Here we are again with three-prong fishing. Here we're going to be installing on my 198 DLV. We're going to be installing trim tabs, and I just wanted to review basically Bennett hydraulic trim tabs. I went with Bennett hydraulic trim tabs because I did some research on it, and I just like them better. And I went with the hydraulics. You have your choice of electric and hydraulic, but I chose hydraulic just for, you know, longevity of the product. Here we are. This is how they came, just like this. Here are your trim tabs, hydraulics. I think they were really nice. Everything, they got a hydraulic pump. It's a whole kit. I got it from WMJ Marine. They were fairly priced. They're fairly priced all over the internet, and but they came in fast, and I'm happy with them. It came with everything we need. We needed all the electronics and all the installation manuals, owner's manual, and one thing I want to talk to everyone about is during my research with you know, what trim tabs best for my boat, I really didn't see nothing out there that really covered the head unit, you know, what the head unit was going to look like, and also how big it was. So one thing I did, you know, because I needed to see if I had enough space on my center console, so I just decided to take a whim. But one thing I did find is really nice construction all the way around, and it comes just like this. I mean, really nice. It looks really professional, and I'm really happy with it. It's gonna look really nice. I got the automatic auto tab control, so basically it's gonna fit really nice on my center console. But we'll cover that more of that later. So everything, you know, the hydraulic power unit, and all the gear that came with it. So just give us a second, we'll get set up. Thanks. I've already measured 4 inches from the chin right here. It's 4 inches, so I got plenty of room to install the trim tab. Here's where the hinge is at. The hinge will fall right in there, just right in there, the chin, within those 4 inches. The DLVs have that slight hole that actually has an angle, so that's where they recommend to install them, I believe. There's another place where you can install them in here. The one I saw them online, you have to be minimum 8 inches from the center line, so they have to go out here 4 inches. So we're going to mark the holes with the backing, the back plate right over here. Here's the back plate. You know, and I was really amazed with these Bennett. They're really good steel. You know, the steel is very thick. Very I'm really happy with the product. It looks well made. So we're gonna go here, and then we'll mark the holes. I'll be on 4 inches right over here. Here's straight. Let me go based off of here. I'm on 4 inches, and I'm gonna hold it down, and then I'm gonna mark the holes, and then just use a pencil to mark the holes. All marked, and be drilling. This is the scary part for me. I'm not really too fond to be drilling into my hole, but I'll be drilling into it and then applying 5200. Looks like good meat right there, and let you know how it turns out. So here, as I called before, it comes with everything you need. Really all the parts and everything you might need for the Bennett trim tabs. Comes with all the screws, and they're numbered, so you can really see what all the wires go all through. It's Bennett trim tabs with all the connectors at the end. Really a good setup here. I got all, they said all the tools you need is you need some 5200 is the only thing that I had to buy. So I bought the 3M 5200, the quick cure, fast cure, what they call it. I just got it because it's permanent. It's not removable. It's high strength, and it cures within 24 hours. Put that on your caulking gun, and we'll. So the instructions say, kind of, fill up the. Put 5200 within the screws where I've already measured all the holes, so we'll be making the holes right in there. There's water in my transom. Let that drain. All right. We're going to use 1 1/4 screws. Came in with the packet. It says check fit. Check fit. It's good fit for it. All right. The holes look good. There you go. Look good. Because you use 5200. Let's see how these screws will screw in. First, let's try. Oof. So, I don't like that. Use a little bit of painter's tape. Just put it right over it, hoping that when I put the screws through that they won't crack like you saw that one do it. D200 on there. They say make the connecting dots. All right. So this is the backing plate, so it's gonna go like this. So. Trying to hold it at the same time. I found out that this works a little bit better.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Shoot it right off. All right. You have to drill that sucker out. All right. So after a mishap with a broken screw over here, I decided on there it says you can drill a 5/32 hole or a 9/64. Well, I'm going to go with the 5/32 hole just to give it a little bit more space there. You gotta love the water. Want to make sure that I clean these holes right here so I can have a nice flat finish. This stuff is already starting to set. 5/32, D200. Talk about set fast. That is fast. So I'm going to reapply all this. I hate this stuff goes everywhere. All right, let's try this again. So we're gonna put it to the backing plate. You give me that drill right there. Happy with that? How does that look? It's pretty good. 5 30-second holes feel a little bit better. They're not as tight. And I know you want them tight, but you know, I think that one just a little bit too tight. Just snug them in. They open and close pretty good. I'll clean all that up. About 4 inches. I'll clean all this up. Take this one up just a tad bit. Like that. I think they open up just fine. this off with some paint thinner. And this side looks pretty good. Look at the other side. Alright, so now we are attaching the actual hydraulic. Says to attach it on here. I'm just gonna snug it in. So we needed to provide, so we need to get a straight edge, which is right here. Straight edge. Straight here. Provide a half inch negative angle, which is, I'm achieving it through here. So holding that up, then that's where we get the height of the actual. So I know my negative angle is like right around here. It's actually right around here. So I gotta get the template to drill right there and see where we're at when I drill. So we're at. Might not lay flat, they said, because it actually will adjust. But that's where it's gonna be. Alright, so we've measured with a straight edge 4 inches, which is that second right here. That second line right here. So I'm gonna go right up to it. Right here. I'm gonna put it as straight as I can get it. Just moved. Make sure that I get it right on the line. Trying to hold it there straight as I do the holes. Just moved out of the way right now. Just one hole. Make sure I get it. We're gonna drill the holes here. We're gonna do the 5/32. That scared me.
Just exploded.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition the back plate on here so I can get a good, just going to hand tighten the screw so I can get a good position on where that last hole is. Okay, looks good. Right hang there. Pretty much where it's at. Alright. Look at this, we got all this holes there. The hinge. Hinge in a minute. Alright, so I positioned 2 screws here just so I can have my hinge there. I ended up putting some more 5200 on the back of that. I forgot to film that, but so right now I'm able to stick this through the hinge just like this, and the hinge will go all the way through. So all I have to do is tighten this up, and we'll get the hinge inserted. So I'm going to tighten this up. And now I'm going to do the rest of the screws. Should be in the same spot. Something's going on here. I guess when it closed down, the hinge, you gotta have it up here. If you have it down like what I had it, then it locks it in place. And go slow because these screws do heat up going through that fiberglass. Figured that out the hard way. I'm just going to check the negative angle on it. Put a straight edge here. And we're at 1/2 inch, exactly what I needed to be. Negative angle, 1/2 inch right there. There you go. Just like the other one. The other one fit a little tighter. Well, this one fits just fine. But they look great. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, this one came out a little bit easier because, of course, it was the second one I put on. But now we're going to attach the hydraulic, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here we are, an impromptu where Joseph is actually changing the trailer wheel. Broke. And he's doing a really good job. Just got to remove those bolts right there, and then we're going to put the new one, which is over there. I bought a little bit bigger one, which is I think it was like a 6-inch or 9-inch wheel. Forgot what it was, but it's a 1,500 pound instead of this leg, which is, you can tell what happened. It got rusted, and then the gear stopped working. I cleaned it every time and everything, but could not avoid all the rust and the actual salt water getting to it. So I bought a new one. We're going to install it now. On my 192 DLV. Well, actually not 192, but 198 DLV. And thank you for watching. This is 3-prong fishing, and we'll get back to you a little bit. Here we are attaching the brackets on the other side. Right, grab this side. Right through there. There you go. All the hardware came with it.
It's a 15.
Okay. I gotta put the bottom screws.
Where are the other ones? Oh, it just goes right there. Oh, no, I have to put it in the second one. Yep. Where are the nuts?